Couple years ago, my grandma, playing bingo at the fair, won her a spa package. But, to be honest, I think they gave her the wrong package. She said that she was able to tolerate the Botox, but during the Brazilian wax, she farted and blinded the attendant. Lord, I apologize for that right there, and be with the starving pygmies down in New Guinea. Amen. That's it. I saw my grandma topless 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's the last time I let her drink before a concert. I'll tell you that much. It was embarrassing. It was windy out, so her boobies was flying around like one of them inflatable wind dancers in front of an oil change shop, you know what I mean? It was horrible. The Oak Ridge boys didn't even want to do an encore after they saw that. Thanks a lot, Grandma. Your flapping titties just cost me an encore of Giddy Up Oom Papa Mau Mau right there, all right? I kid my grandma. My grandma's awesome. She's actually a widower. She's trying to meet some fellas now. She's on one of them elderly dating services. She went on the internet now. Metamucil Mingle. She's been on that for a while. I think she's on medical marijuana. I ain't sure, but she gave us a quilt the other day made out of Taco Bell wrappers, so there's something going on there. We almost lost my granddad. He's 93 years old. He almost passed away on us. He almost lost him on the toilet. He almost died on the toilet. Boy, what a way to go right there. Whew. Can you imagine dying on the toilet? I mean, what do you say to the relatives at the wake to make them feel better? I mean, that's a tough one there. Yeah. Mrs. Egerhoff, we're real sorry to hear about Ed, man. But at least he died doing what he loved, you know. That's the thing. We heard he fought till the bitter end, and that's the thing. He wasn't a quitter, so he got it out, and we're excited, and that's nice. And we're gonna light a match tonight and remember him at midnight, and hopefully. I read a story one time, a fella got bit by a snake sitting on the toilet. He got interviewed and said, first thing I thought was I need to call animal control. That's the first thing he thought. If I got bit by something similar, first thing I'd think is, what the hell did I eat last night? Dadgum, my food's circling back on me here. But we almost lost my grandpa. He sat on one of them power flush toilets. You ever see them energy savers? You flush it, just like, go like that. I mean, if you sit on it flush, it'll put a hickey on your hind end, I'll guarantee it. It will. But he sat on there, flushed it, boom, left nut down the drain. I ain't kidding you. True story. I wish it wasn't, but that's a true story. I'm trying to help him out. I'm trying to yank him off that thing right here. It's stuck in that little tube hole in there. It's like daggone Stretch Armstrong, like, and finally, it come loose, slow motion, right at my daggum head. It hits me, boom, 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 boom. It was like them little knocker balls. You ever see them little knocker balls there? Boom, 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 boom. Bloodied my daggum nose. My wife's like, what's going on in here? His twig and berries went MMA on me is what happened in there. I have had it.
It's true, I used to get so mad at my dad, you know. I inherited things from him, though. You inherited, no money. I inherited this sound from him. I inherited this disapproving look. This sound, I inherited this from my mom. Oh. You all right, Mom? I guess. My mom was real passive-aggressive. She was very funny, though. You knew you'd park somewhere, she'd go, oh, are you gonna park here? Well, I could try and get closer. Oh, it's okay. I guess I could walk from here. And my dad, you know, he didn't really like people. My dad was like, I hate that guy. Somebody would come in and go, I hate that guy. Do you know him? I don't need to know him to hate him. Wow, I love my parents. I miss them, you know. I don't want them back, don't get me wrong. I learned about all that, you know, families and stuff when I did the Family Feud. I learned a lot about families because families, like, it's hard to find 5 in a family that are functional. It's really, it's rough. They'd listen, thousands of people would audition and they would, you know. And as I'd go down the thing, the first one would be the husband or wife, and all into it. And the next one, and then sometimes the third was the son. He would do pretty good. Then get to the cousin. How you doing? What? Is it my turn? Chocolate. It was just so funny because I go, oh, it's hard, it's hard. My family even played it. We lost. I froze up. I got into, they said, Dave, your favorite place in the house? The garage? And then the answer was bed. I should have had that. I'm always in my bed. As my dad once said, Louie, you're the laziest human being on earth. Well, thank you, Father. It's not a compliment! Then my mom, the greatest person in the world, goes, well, Andy, you did say world.
I like going out there to Las Vegas. That's where you see all the 1970s, 80s classic rock bands singing out there. Now, I like them bands. Hey, only difference between seeing them bands now and 30 years ago, go backstage, smell like pot everywhere. Now it smells like pot and Bengay. You go back at them things. They all still got long hair, too. Ain't that something? Unfortunately, it's coming out their nose and ears on most of them fellas in there. Here's one thing you never want to hear a classic rock band say when you go to the concert. Here's one off our new album. Honey, let's go get a beer. Nobody wants to hear that bullshit. I went to see Molly Hatchet one day. That was awesome right there. I like old Molly Hatchet. You know what was cool about it? After the concert was over, true story, I got to go in the lobby and take a picture with all the cardboard cutouts of the original members. I like going to the buffets out there, the casino buffets. They delicious. You ever been to the all-you-can-eat pasta buffet at the casino? Holy smokes, that's the day I got red flagged by the plumbers union right there. I tell you what. I had to keep a hard hat by the toilet for 3 weeks after I went in there. You ever use all the paper and have to end up finishing it with the tube? Have you ever done that at all, anybody? I haven't done it. I'm asking if you've had to do that. I ain't done that. We got a winner right here. We got a winner. People got no manners at them daggum buffets. There was a guy actually sitting at the buffet. Pissed me off. I walk up there. You know you ain't supposed to stick your face right in the deck. Ooh, I felt bad. He was in a wheelchair. Oh, man. Believe me, I felt bad. Not as bad as I felt, though, when I pushed him out of the way. I'll tell you that. Get out of the way, roller boy. I'm about to make some bad decisions right here. I love that Golden Corral. That's a good restaurant right there. Oh, that is good in there. They ought to have a scoring system at Golden Corral like they do in bowling, you know. You walk in there to eat, they put your name up on the TV screen and show everybody how much food you ate after 10 trips to the buffet. You can pick teams and compete with other fat folks in there. That'd be something. Hey, sweetheart, where's my stretch pants? It's league night at Golden Corral tonight. I seen a couple get engaged at the Golden Corral. Hey, fellas, here's a tip. If you're gonna ask your girl to marry you at a Golden Corral, get down on 2 knees and do it so she can't kick you in the nuts. I was down in Branson. They got stuff down there, buffets, holy smokes. They got an international buffet in Branson. It is crazy. They got food all the way from Memphis. Got a double-decker buffet. They got a double-decker, one of the world's largest buffets, double-decker, spiral staircase. All right, that's just what all us fat folks have been clamoring for right there. A buffet with a staircase. Oh, I'm gonna get some more of them donut holes. They're upstairs. You know what? I'm all right, I guess. I'll be all right. Stay down here, get some meatballs, put some powdered sugar on them. That's what I do right there. A lot of old folks down there in Branson riding them scooters down there. I find that crazy. These folks have lost their driver's license 2 decades ago, but they're gonna go ahead and let them have motorized vehicles in a room full of pedestrians at the buffets down there. Trying to get food, they're zipping by like it's a drive-through. I went up to get some potato salad. It was like I was in a live Frogger game all of a sudden. You know, I can't. What the hell? Ah! I finally got hit head on by some old dude trying to text and drive. He trying to send a crotch shot to Tinder, apparently. I was at a restaurant one time. You ever been to these restaurants and you go to the bathroom? It can be any restaurant, but you go to the bathroom and they go take a leak in there and they got a sign that says all employees must wash hands. That scares the hell out of me right there. They need a sign to tell these folks to wash their hands? I mean, what the hell makes me wonder what kind of sign they got back in the kitchen we can't see back there? Don't snot in the coleslaw. Don't dip your scrotum in the salsa. Hey, that actually happened one time. That's a true story. You remember that story? A waiter was mad at a customer and dipped his scrotum in the salsa. Oh, that's why I always ordered a hot cheese dip.
I got the fat gene. I love food. My mom loved food. You know, my mom she thought food was the greatest thing. You know, she could make a saltine cracker look like a Van Gogh painting. She loved butter. She loved food. I love food, you know. But now, you know, I have a lot of memories of food. That's bad. I don't have memories of my childhood, but I have memories of my childhood food.
Remember that licorice they used to make? It was in a red silver dollar thing.
You'd stuff them all in your mouth. McDonald's. I remember when I first had my first McDonald's. It was 12 cents for a burger, 8 cents for fries. We pulled the covered wagon up. Hold on there!
What you want, Mama? I just have some fries.
The fries back then, huh? Remember when they used to fry the French fries in that transgender fat? Oh my God. So delicious. I know I'm gonna get in trouble for that, but I have a couple transgender friends and they laughed. They didn't want to, but they knew it was good. They liked that. Remember the trans fat? That's what it was called. Oh, man. You couldn't even eat it. They're so hot, you'd hover them in your mouth. Jesus, God.
Give me some ketchup!
You bring someone out of a coma with those fries. Is he still out? Put these by his nose.
Billy! Can you hear me, Billy?
Put him closer to his nose.
Billy!
I'm loving it.
He's back. He's back. I wish I could sell my fat to McDonald's.
For the fries. Just pull up there like a cartoon thing. Glug, 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 glug. How are the fries? They taste funny. They're killing me. That's one for me. That's a joke I like. Oh, I feel old telling a joke like when it's
When I was a kid, there were 12 cents, 8 cents.
I don't know why I'm throwing that accent in, but... You know when else you feel old? You know when you really feel old? You're on the internet and they go, put the year you were born in. Oh.
I'm stuck in this sensei!
$20 for a haircut. Actually, $5 for a haircut. $15 for the hat you got to wear next 3 weeks. Got a doctor's office up at the Walmart. Holy smokes, people going in there. I was there the day they gave a guy 3 months to live in there. And he ended up getting hired as a door greeter once he walked out that door. I had to go get a flu shot one time. I didn't want to go to the doctor, and my wife goes, well, shoot, run up to Walmart. They're giving flu shots. Are you kidding me? I ain't getting a flu shot at Walmart. Dadgum, normally I got to get vaccinated before I go in there. Get a flu shot at Walmart. The flu's the last thing I'm worried about at Walmart, all right? Dadgum, they probably got Ebola behind a box in there somewhere I didn't know about. I was up there one time, there's a dude out front in a hazmat suit. I'm like, is it safe to go in there? He goes, yeah, why? I go, you're in a hazmat suit. He goes, I know, I work here. I'm collecting the carts. So every time I go up my local Walmart, I'm friends with a lot of folks up there, but every time I go up there, I see Doug. I always wave to Doug. I walk in, what's up, Doug? Doug kind of, every time, hey, Doug. Let me ask you something. Have you ever called somebody the wrong name for about 5 years? They don't even acknowledge you're calling them the wrong name. Just make you look like a douchebag for 5 years. Well, I finally got to talking to Doug 3 days ago. Her name's Denise. So my buddy rented out. He wanted to save money on his wedding. He rented out a Walmart, got married at a Walmart. It was unbelievable. Got married in the jewelry department, and we had the reception in the deli over there. And we all got our pictures took in the photo booth. And then we left. They had the honeymoon in the men's room. It was unbelievable. It was a wedding made in China. Let me ask you this. Have you ever gotten a wedding invitation from somebody that you barely know? What the hell? It's like getting a bill in the mail. I hate weddings. I was at one a while back. Holy smokes, I ain't saying the bride was overweight, but whew. My buddy caught the garter belt. He's still been using it to tie up cordwood on his pickup truck.
In Boston, I went up to Boston, and I went in this house, you know, because people invite, hey, they want celebrities over their house for some reason. I wouldn't, but they want them over. You know, no, I'm just being nice. Whoever booked the show, and then I go to the thing. So I go to the people's house, and then you just walk in. You ever walk into a house that they collected for too long? Oh, someone likes elephants. Someone loves an elephant. It's true, man. And you just stand there and you say to your friend, we got to get out of here. Got to go. Man. Then they say, I got 1,100 elephants. Yeah. And it's fabulous.
You want to see the first one I ever collected?
Do I? I stayed at one house of some friends, and I didn't know they had dolls. They had a room full of dolls. I was staying in it. They showed me they opened the door.
You'll be in this room.
All the dolls had the same teeth as me.
And just like me, when you lay them down, their eyes close.
Did you ever stay at someone's house and they are trying to say it's a bed that you're going to sleep on?
It's a day bed.
Well, it's night right now, though.
The cat sleeps on it.
Not tonight. The cat doesn't sleep on it, no. I couldn't go to sleep. The dolls were all... I finally had to bring them all in the bed and lay them all down to get their eyes to close. Yeah, I used to collect stuff all the time then.
Then you see the storage bill.
What the hell?
What the hell do I have in there?
You don't know what you have in there, and you don't want to go in. Okay, and then you agree. People are, you know, the people that love you, the people around you go, we're going to get rid of the storage stuff. I guess.